It's not the Instagram version. See the dying, the dead, pati yung mga tambak na pots. Ayan, ayan sila. Ito siya. This is the non-Instagram side. Hello plant hoarders! Welcome to Plant Hoarders Anonymous. I am Meg, your plant hoarder from Pampanga, Philippines. And today, I am finally going to start my plant tour series. Whenever I take you to a part of the garden, I always say I'm gonna give you a proper tour next time. I'm gonna give you a proper tour next time. I'll give you a proper tour next time. And that next time never comes. Well, today is the day for that proper tour. And we also received a few comments and requests for a garden tour. They want to see the Hoyas, they want to see the pond, they want to see... But I cannot show you everything in one go if I show you all my plants in one go. Trust me. Makakatulog kayo. This area we're going to see is a place you've already seen on my begonias in hell video, the propagation video, that's where I propagated, and also my terrarium vlog. East-ish side of the house, so it doesn't get too hot there most of the day. Oh, it's still Pampanga. By the way, if it's your first time to visit the channel, thank you so much for dropping by. Make sure to check out my other videos, and if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button to be notified of my future videos. And returning friends, alam nyo na yan guys, love you. Thank you so much for always watching my kalokohan every week. So, before we go, by the way, if you haven't joined the birthday giveaway, if you want to win this Monstera Deliciosa Thai constellation, just click the video up here and the instructions are going to be there. The draw is going to be on the first weekend of September, so you still have a chance to win this beauty before I change my mind. Off to see the plants. Let's go! So welcome to this side of the garden, the northeast side of the house. I still have some shade and the sun kind of moves, and I burned a lot of plants here, and I even lost a few begonias last leg na ng summer. So I thought I was doing well. If you have seen my begonia video, it was in this area as well. I'll link the video. My begonias were thriving, and when it was already starting to rain, it's still hot, that was the time I lost a lot of begonias. So yeah, you learn, you live, you learn. So speaking of begonias, let's start with begonias. Forgive my IDing skills because begonias are very difficult to ID. So I posted this a few days ago, possibly a Maurice Amy or something related. It has reddish undersides. This can take quite some direct sun actually. This is a begonia white eyes, a begonia frosty, and this one is a begonia polilioensis. This is an endemic begonia. Such a beauty. And it has a hitchhiking ground orchid. And I don't have the heart to separate them yet. So delicate, but surprisingly, this is one of the easiest. Maybe because it's endemic. It's one of the easiest begonias I've ever had. Then I have this begonia Caroline, yeah, something. one of my current favorites. And let's move to this area. So these are my taller begonias. Before that, I have here my new begonia maculata YDI that Aries got me just recently. Any John Lloyd Cruz 3-month rule. So after, you know, mourning my maculata, I decided to start again with a small one. Over here, this corner, I don't have an idea of this big one, but it is also a begonia. A rhizome begonia. It was a freebie of a cool gardener in Laguna, Kuya Alvi. And it also has a ground orchid. That polka dot one, I haven't identified it yet, but it has peach flowers. And this one has red flowers and also has red undersides. Medyo nauso yan last year dito. Came in hanging baskets. And begonia crackling rosy. And I am still not sure of the idea of this one. This other polka dot, I think it's an orange rubra. And this one, this was taller, pero nadaganan siya na something, so I had to propagate it. I have a begonia Sinbad over here. Manghinala ako ng ID, pero di pa ako sure. This one is a begonia aconitifolia. This one develops a caudex. Hindi namin makuha yung specific na ID. Pero one Instagrammer, si Angel, calls it begonia tocino. Because look at those. Pang tocino, diba? If you watched my July Grow and Show video, ito yun, kinuha ko kay Tita Tess. Hey, begonia, 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 begonia. This is also an endemic begonia na hindi pa ma-ID ni Tita Wendy. And ito, super tagal na ito naman ito dito kasi hindi ko na nga tinanggal kasi they seem to love it here. I have the idea of this one. I'll just write it down. Hindi ko na sila maalala lang. And this one is from at Shop Saha. Back when nagsiship pa siya. Lumiit na siya dyan, sorry. Pero buhay pa siya. And okay, so yun yung mga begonia. Let's look at the monsteras. So this is Monty Don. This is my first ever monstera and my first biggest purchase. Back in 2018, May 2018, I got it from Lonely Plant PH. Medyo na-haggard yung ibang leaves niya kasi it's such a slow grower. So, nililipat-lipat ko siya to see where it will thrive. Ayun, haggard lang din siya. Oh, this is the newest leaf. So, this one is also a monstera. Okay. Alam mo, ito yung monstera piñati partita ko na una. See, itong, nabili ko siya 2-3 leaves. Tapos, the first leaf, meron na siyang fenestration. And then, actually, kumapit to dun sa wall, dun sa kabila. Tapos, humaba na siya na humaba. Actually, yan. Ganyan siya kahaba. Na-propagate ko na yan. Bigyan ko na nga si chef nito eh. Na-propagate ko na to. Pero, hindi na siya nag-fenestrate ulit. Sa sobrang frustration ko, pumili na ako ng malaki. Ontogenesis is such an amazing thing. From this to this, if you let it climb. This is a monstera. Tinalagyan ko na rainwater. This is a monstera adansonii. I think I have at least 2 kinds of adansonii. Here we have the regular one. This one. And then I have this one. Ito siya nung binili ko kay Tita May. Nahagard na rin yung ano niya. Na-fungus to actually. So, na-treat ko naman. I think this is Varlanyata, if I'm not mistaken. Tapos, since mid-cutting siya, tumubo siya not from the tip. So, naglabas siya ng bagong stems. Nawala na yung fenestrations niya. Hanggang sa dulo, nag-fenestrate na lang siya ulit. So, this is a fresh leaf. And yung tip niya, nag-start siyang magkaroon ng leaves na parang merong, can you see that? Actually, 3 to na leaves. Namatay na isa. 3 leaves na parang merong some slight variegation. So, what I did is I propagated it, see if I can isolate the trait. So, nag-root na naman siya. I'm just waiting for this new leaf to see if meron din siyang ganitong. Tas pala sakit, no? Tungtuwa ako. Tas pala meron siyang mosaic virus or something. Huwag naman saan. So, this is the monsteras siltepecana. My first attempt was smaller. And for some reason, nag-disappear yung roots niya. Nasave ko yan eh. But it's super tiny now. So, I got another one. Napagalitan ako Tita May. So, hindi ba meron ka na yan? Bakit di mo pinakyat yun? Oh, ito pa pala. This is also a monstera Peru. I have a variegated version of this one. Pero nahagar din siya ng summer. Kasunog-sunog. So, I'm nursing it. This is a monstera candeliana. Alam mo, napahaba ako na ito dati. And then, yeah. It was so easy going. And then, nagpalit na naman yata yung panahon. And then, nalagas lahat siya. And now, it started from scratch again. On this side, I have a few monsteras. I have a baby Thai constellation, as in baby, from a seedling. And then I have a propagated Thai constellation. The mother is on the other side. The garden. I have this one. Ito yung kapatid nung giveaway. So, maganda talaga yung giveaway plant, guys. And then I have here a fungicide pa, sorry. That white stuff is fungicide. So, when it's rainy, I spray fungicide on my outdoor plant. This is the marmorata or the yellow variegated monstera. And I also have albo variegata na dinagdagan yung fenestration naman. Inayupak na igad. Kinain. Ito pa man din yung first na parang may solid white. Yan ang kinain. Sira ulo. And back here, ito pinapakit ko kasi sa puno ng talisay. This one, pinapost ko rin to lagi sa Instagram. Basahin nyo sa Instagram yung story nito. Basically, nung nakuha ko siya, green lang siya. Tapos meron siya isang leaf na parang may yellow, pero puro sakit siya. So, ay nakalbo ko siya until it grew. Tas yung mga bagong leaf niya, nagkaroon na ng mga bahid na variegation. So I'm not sure if you will consider this as a marmorata. Then I have a new leaf coming. So yun na yung monsteras ko. While we're here, tignan na rin natin yung ibang hala. So this is a Scindapsus. Look, oh. Scindapsus pictus silver lady. I have some tea plant na, to be honest, I got them. I put them here para pangharang ng harsh sun back in the summer because they can take quite a lot of sun. And I have some tomato philo. Yung dating philodendron silum, tomato philum na. Over here, I also have another fiddle leaf fig. When I say plant hoarder, I mean plant hoarder. And I have this huge bird's nest fern over here. May monstera pa pala dito. Monstera pa pala ako, guys. Ito yung bago ko na monstera. Deliciosa borsigiana. So, obviously, pinapakapit ko siya din. I hope she gets the hint. And then, ito, ano to eh. Sa black bamboo. Black bamboo. Tapos kung ano-ano na yung ground cover na tinanim ko dito. May epicea, mayroong ito. And this one is philodendron atabapuense. It's the new leaf. It's red. Gulo-gulo na. Sorry. This is my one and only attempt to staghorn ferns. This is a grande. Platycerium grande. And yeah, I don't think I did a good job with this. Andyan pa ba kayo? Water break ba? So we saw the begonias, we saw the monsteras, and some random stuff near the talisay. Let's look at my caudex plants. So this is Stephania suberosa. I got from Thailand. Medyo nilagay ko siya sa full sun at some point. Kaya na-leave siya na na-haggard. This is Ephemia colorata. I also got from Thailand. Stephania erecta, also from Thailand. Andun din siya sa may mga succulents ko dati. So, medyo nag-chlorotic. Hindi pa siya nakaka-recover masyado. If you compare it to, it's more yellow. It got too much sun. And this is my Stephania nova na nag-chlorotic din to eh. Ito naka-recover na. And this is actually a euphorbia heavy twig ficus petiolaris. This has been on my wish list for so long and akala ko wala dito sa Pilipinas. Super na-atat ako, na-plant atat ako. Hashtag plant atat. Phyllanthus mirabilis, may bayabas. Look at that. You notice, medyo may mga nakain na rin siyang leaves. Of course, I have my ZZ Raven. And my regular ZZ. Nasa loob pala yung aking variegated. Ito. And then I have my variegated string of hearts. Theropagia woodii. Regular string of hearts. This is, I actually have a few pots and medyo in-experimentohan ko yung location nila. Sabay-sabay namin kinuha nila chef to eh. Kaya lang nahulog to sa kotse sa medyo. I have my ponytail. Yan mga caudex din. Obviously, I had a ponytail face. I have a variegated ponytail. This one. Ito, nahagrit to dahil nahulog to nung lindol. I have some adenium. Gets from a friend. Medyo random na yung mga natira. Mga philodendron. This one is a philodendron Brazil, hederaceum. This one's a hederaceum bar, hederaceum. This was my first mycans. I got this from Lonely Plant as well. And then I have Scindapsus trubii. I think they call this one Moonlight. Is also Scindapsus pictus. So, iba pa siya dun sa nakalapit ko sa puno, guys. And I also have another one back here. Ito naman yung Exotica. So, Scindapsus pictus din siya. Wala pa ako ng silver yan. Back here, these are actually oxalis. Yung nasa likod. Tapos, ito mas reddish siya. Did I miss anything? Oh, of course. Beautiful Ficus variegata. Na if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a story of this one. One is ginger family. I like this one kasi parang it looks so tropical. Tapos velvet yung likod. You can only touch this. Grabe, velvety. I see you, mga pinapagit. Yun, from seeds na Anthurium gracilae. Ito pa yung mga not-so-Instagrammable propagations. I see you. Mga pots na nakatambak. And this one is a philodendron melanochrysum. I really have a few plants na inexperimentohan ko. I have one in hydroponics. I have one here. I have one on the west side of the house just to test. And this is my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I got this early this year, maybe February. Tapos when I got this, ganito lang siya. I got this from @plantito RC. He sells his propagations once in a while, so follow him. Baka pag meron siyang bago, ipopost niya. So from February, ito na yung growth niya, and then I propagated it. Ito na yun. Medyo haggard pa siya, pero mukhang nag-root na siya. So, I propagated this for grass. And then, the beautiful thing, when I cut it, it started growing other stems. Look, oh. It now has 3 growth points. Ayaw mag-focus. This guy gave me a heart attack. Got it. I also got it early Feb. Tapos, nag-acclimate siya. It dropped all its leaves. Itong tumigil yung ulan, medyo nalungkot na naman tong dulo. So, medyo uhaw siya recently. Maybe I need to uppot it. And then, okay, more random things. This is a philodendron atom. Anthurium here. This is a brownie eye na nung nagkaroon ng heat wave nung earthquake, nasunog lahat ng leaves niya. So, this is the only one na matino. It's a new leaf. This is an Anthurium na hindi ko pa na-ID. This one, 1 year na yan sa akin. Hiningi ko yan as a cutting dun sa Airbnb na pinagstayan namin last birthday. And akala ko, ano siya, philodendron versifixii. Super laki nung mother plant niyan. Tapos, nung nakuha ko ng cutting, I realized it's a Thematophyllum bipinnatifidum or Silum. But But I think this is lazier. If you see the mother plant, hindi siya yung mas big. And this one, yung tinatawag nilang Silum Hope. Kasi parang small version. Hirap ng mga Latin names. This is also, I think they call this Mariposa. Christia Beersul. Sulat ko. These plants are, I don't really know how to make them happy. When they like you, they just like you, and they just grow like this. And then this one I got from Tita Irma, na kinakalimutan i-post. Cute nito eh. Tapos ang liit lang nito nung nakuha ko siya. Yan, wild na. It's a Flare. Tapos parang heart-shaped din siya. Oh, cute, diba? Tawag ko dito mga chick flick plants eh. Yung mga heart-shaped, yung mga ganitong butterfly, mga oxalis. Tapos ito propagation ko ng ng aking alocasia silver dragon. Bibi. Okay, pagod na ako. An oxalis, green na nahaluan na ako. They just come and go actually, and I randomly see them on various spots. This is a Syngonium chapens, philo something. I'll write down the name. And this is an Amidrium medium. Mahigit isang taon na rin to sa akin. Tapos humaba yung runner niya. Ito lang recently, nagkaroon na ng leaves yung mga runners. So, I was able to propagate those. Sana naging full plants sila soon. And then I have the philodendron hederaceum, bar hederaceum, or what we call micans. So, this is a philodendron eximium. This is one of my favorites. It's a piper. This used to be gold. This philodendron. I think medyo na liliman siya. At saka kinain din pala to nung mga caterpillar. So if you see the new leaf, gold siya. And I have my philodendron Florida Beauty. Ganda, no? Talagang beauty siya eh. Volcatia manii, Cercestis mirabilis, Syngonium Winlandii. This used to be a full plant of philodendron ring of fire. Naging lunch ng mga hinayupak. Pag kayo hindi naging magandang butterfly, sasampalin ko. This is English ivy na. Kakalbo na siya. Kailan ginawa ko sa kanya. So yun guys. Yung iba feeling nila ang galing-galing ko sa halaman. Pero nangyayari din po ito sa akin. Mamatayan, nakakalbuhan. Hindi lang halata sa sobrang dami ng halaman. Scindapsus trubii dark form. Medyo green siya ngayon. And this also used to be a full plant of pothos. Neon pothos, more Brazil. And this is just a green hederaceum. This is a philodendron painted lady. Pinropagate ko din to, and ayun na, nagsanga siya. So yeah, ganda niya ngayong ihang. It's just all over the place. And this is philodendron strawberry shake, the green version nung dalawa. Emerald something, I forgot. And I have a philodendron mommy na nag-recover from spider mites. I have a Neperpremnum piñatum variegata, abo variegata, na napakakit ko na dito. Yay! Kalimutan ko, may philodendron din dito, pearl marks variegated, and a Jose Buono. Here I have some Calathea mosaica and maranthas. For some reason, dito lang sila sumaya, itong dalawang maranthas. Hindi ko na sila tinanggal dito. Diyan na lang kayo forever. This direction, medyo random na dito. Naghuka yung asawa. Say hi!
Hey!
Okay. This is a kind of wandering dream ko alam actually. Freebie plant sa akin. I have some aloe vera. Tapos, ito, mga bagong acquire ko na Hoya. So, dito ko muna nilagay. Baka hindi nila kayanin yung direct sun and too much rain. Hoya decay and Hoya carry na plain green. I also have another one from microgreen na mas established. And then itong dalawa na to, actually ito dating mahaba to. Ito yung pinaka worst lesson ko on Hoyas. Narat siya ng narat hanggang umiksi siya ng umiksi. Kung natutunan ko na siya. And of course, the variegated Hoya carrii. When it started raining, it started losing some leaves. So, nilagay ko muna siya dito dahil parang ayaw niyong naaarawan. And this is the furry kind of wandering Jew. Nabasa. Hindi masyadong kita yung fur niya ngayon. So, ayun. Thank you for joining me in this tour. So, this is as real as it gets. It's not the Instagram version. See the fungicide stains. You see the dying, the dead. Pati yung mga tambak na pots. Ayan. Ayan sila. Ito siya. This is the non-Instagram side. Some people call me plant queen daw. Guys, Instagram yun. Hindi nyo lang napapansin. Sobrang dami kong plants. May nawala, hindi nyo na napapansin. Gotcha! I hope you enjoyed. And if you want to see parts 2, 3, and 4, make sure you're subscribed and you click the bell button to be notified. If you like this video, syempre, come on guys. Thumbs up if you like this. Leave your comments down below if you have questions, suggestions, and violent reactions. And if you have any particular plant na favorite nyo, let me know. Kwento natin sa comments down below. So, thank you for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye!